What is up, everybody? My name is Rankshox, and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2. Last time, we managed to get to Rhodes and do a few bounties in Strawberry, while also going shopping with Sadie, learning that she's not like the other women in the camp, and actually is very similar to, well, just your average sort of cowgirl. Today, we're going to be seeing what Dutch wants.
Fine. It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that. But come on. It looks to be a nice day ahead. Hosea knows a good fishing spot. Do we leave now? Well, we'll catch the early biters. Come on.
Alright then, let's do some fishing then. If we can hurry up, that would be quite cool. Because we are going on quite a long walk to our horse. Hey, Hosea.
Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
Oof!
Ha!
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Alright, let's make sure we play this cool. We don't want to cause any trouble. Let's see what's going on there.
Gentlemen,
Hello.
look what the cat drug in.
Who's this? Hello, Tiroli. It's been a while since I've seen.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted, man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss
All right,
the
then.
foolish magician.
Let's get going then.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away.
Don't worry, I wasn't planning
Shoot
to.
them, you hear me?
Alright,
Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on.
anything
we're
else?
losing them.
No, we're really not.
We're not losing them.
Exactly, Arthur's got it right.
What's your name, sir?
Arthur.
Jack.
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best.
Come on.
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
Alright, we're almost there now.
Come back to cop.
Oh, he's dead.
Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave him. Stay with that train.
Alright then.
The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance.
Okay, let's do
See if
this.
we can get alongside the train.
Wait, alright, let's go.
Get alongside that flat carriage.
Alright, we're almost there. Hopefully we won't run out of stamina. Yeah, easy.
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else.
Alright, well, we're on.
You cop bastard. I didn't do nothing. Damn you.
Alright, break free, baby. Yep. Goodbye. Alright, one more. Let's get him.
Don't let them get away.
You're only making it worse.
Alright, let's get the saw out, just so we can easily get him from a distance.
Come on, shitbag. Come on, Mr. Callahan. I'm relying on you.
You are?
Bastard. Damn.
Alright, let's go.
Get the hell away from me. Gonna be dead soon.
Alright, here we go. And hogtied.
This is it.
Done, last one. Alright, last one. Let's go. Let's catch up to him. You violated the law.
Just you and me now, pal.
Come on.
Gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
Hello, friend.
Lawman, come here. We need to bother. Let me go.
No.
Can't do that.
Alright. Oh,
Try at least. Just don't kill him.
alright. Another.
Sadly so. I don't think I can open the door from the outside.
Alright, got him again. Again.
Do it. Watch yourself. He's as dirty as they.
Alright, again. Another. And he's dead. Well, knocked out.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Taking my hat.
I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight.
Yep.
Just about.
Pick him up. Okay. And he is up. Cool. So you can open it. You were lying.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
What now?
Take him in. Come on.
Alright then, let's go.
A fine job. Well done.
Thanks.
Pat on the back for me for stopping the train.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely get the pat on the back, don't you?
There you go.
Alright,
You
let's get
are
on.
a natural.
Alright, where are we going now
Take
then?
him in. Follow me.
Alright
What
then.
about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just
Yep,
ahead
he's
on
my
the right
best
outside
friend in the
sheriff's
whole
office.
world.
Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Sure, why not? Let's help him out. And
Chop,
here
chop. Don't
we
just leave
go.
him slumped on there for the whole town to
Oh, my
see.
horses did a plop plop.
Okay, this way.
Alright, let's go then.
We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses and falling out of rebel gold and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur,
That's
Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Let's go fishing.
Sure, why not?
I love fishing. Oh, Dutch looked really excited there.
That spot you were talking about. I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Right, and no problem. Let's go ahead and get aggro over so we can go on this nice fishing trip that we wanted to go on earlier. Oh, okay, just every horse getting in the way.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Gentlemen, follow me.
Alright then. Better be a good fishing place, so I don't want to go to some really boring one where we can't catch anything. That would be awful.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Let's ask about Trelawney.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
Alright, seems like we're not that far from the fishing spot now. And it sounds like Trelawney isn't really the most popular guy in the camp, although really Dutch looks like he likes him. And I like him because he speaks very British and posh. And since I am British and somewhat posh,
Down to the left there.
I respect him. Alright, seems like we're here now actually, since Jose just said that. Down to the left. And over here. Almost here.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Alright then. Whenever you say, Jose, you are the fishing master. So we'll listen to you.
Yes, over there on the shore.
Alright, cool.
Hey!
Sorry, Dutch. I didn't mean to hurt you.
I'm sure
Almost
nobody would mind
there.
if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Well, let's hope. Don't end up getting on one and end up, you know, being arrested. We just got become good friends with the others in this, you know, society. It'd be terrible if they ended up hating us. Alright, let's get on a boat then.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh,
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
you're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do, too. Get us a bit deeper. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better...
Alright then, let's use the lake
Hook on
lure.
something big like a sturgeon.
Strong with a good old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Fair enough.
Then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Alright,
Keep the
slowly
lure moving
rotate.
slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
Alright then, slowly rotate.
Got him?
There we go. Fish on the line, Arthur. Shit, got away.
Real rotate. Yeah, that's it. Fish wasn't putting up much of a fight until I, mentioned something. Alright, rotate. This is really awkward to do something with the palm of my hand, which makes it. This is how you rotate the fastest, but also very awkward to commentate.
Got one. Damn it, I lost him.
Alright, real. I can probably get him before he starts struggling again. Come on. Oh, come on, he's right there. Real. Yes, got him.
Look at this beauty.
Look at him.
Go.
Well done, Arthur.
Look how nice he
Grow a lot
looks.
bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis.
Alright,
50-pounder, he reckoned.
let's do another one.
I would like to see that.
Ha! Got ya!
There he is.
Hey, Hosea. Remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Now, reel him in, Arthur.
Alright, we've almost got this one.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day.
And
Wesley,
we
his
got
name
him.
Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see
We'll
a
keep
funeral
this one.
procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Alright, real. Rotate.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been.
Alright, cool.
As a group.
We'll keep this one.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Nicely done, Arthur.
Oh crap. Just
Yeah, that's
popped
a
the mic a bunch. Let's see, one more fish. This is some extreme fishing right here. Extreme fishing. All we gotta do is get
Looks
some.
like you got a bite, Arthur.
Oh, never mind. Rotate. Is that a snake on the water? What is that?
Arthur.
Thanks. Alright,
Keep
I'm
it
gonna
that
see
one,
if we
eh?
can head that back now. As I'm getting kind of bored of fishing.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
It's a good idea.
They'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. Three mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we three poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up. Oh, bravo! Bravo! But you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think too much.
Indeed not.
Alright, seems like we're back at camp now, so that's
All
pretty.
right. I think well, I mean, we're gonna be okay. I know. Oh, I always know, whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Alright, now that we've gone fishing, I think we should put...
I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Oh, uncle.
Just a few bucks, and I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
Look at Uncle trying to nick our money like that. What do you want, old Strauss?
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rhodes. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
Alright then, now that we've got back to camp and accepted that mission from old Leopold, I think it's a good place to end the episode off, as we managed to save Trelawney from being, well, arrested and sent to jail for, I don't know, I think it was something about gold mining fraud, and we went fishing and reconnected about the past we had before all these dickheads joined in our group, and it was just the three of us. Next episode, we are going to be going to those debtors that Leopold Strauss needs us to collect debts from. And also, we're going to see what this guy, the Greys, wants, or just going to investigate the Greys. And Winton Holmes is very far away, so I guess it'll be a good time to use the fast travel map. But anyway, until then, I've been Rankrox. Be sure to like and subscribe. Until then, see ya.